Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. I've not been doing that many videos recently for a number of reasons. One is busy time at work. We're at the end of the summer season almost. It's a bit chaotic, you could say, and even though things tail off towards the very end of the season, it's a busy time for me because I'm involved in shutting down apartments, making sure they're safely shut down, preparing, planning and things for doing the works and repairs and upgrades and all sorts of things. And that is one of my busiest times, is the very end of a season. It's also been very, very busy this last 2-3 weeks. You can probably see still quite a few vehicles in the parking here. Not so many as I would expect, but there's a couple of other reasons. I'll explain what's going on as the lights go out. Now, I've not been using the Saxo very much lately. Let's get lights back on. Not been using the Saxo. It doesn't have climatisation. It doesn't have air conditioning in it. It's a nightmare to take anywhere. After half an hour I'm roasting, so as usual it's the jag every time. So please forgive the dirty windscreen, because one aspect of all this is I get a huge fly and midgy symmetry on my windscreen. It's difficult to keep it all clean all the time, so you probably got a few midgy marks on the front of the screen there. But the parking, and bikes everywhere, but the parking is just absolutely solid. You can see down here they're parked in the grass. You can see where they've broken off bits trying to park, and it's crazy. People are just going daft with the heat as well. The number of little dinks and accidents I've seen is pretty incredible. The heat itself causes a lot of problems. Not just the fact that it's been busy, the parking's beginning to empty as people are vanishing towards the end of this second last week of summertime, the season official as it were. But one other thing as well is that everybody's been up to speed on the fact that there's been a lot of fires and bushfires, forest fires and stuff like that that's been happening down south of here mainly, but we've apparently been getting a similar situation here. Now I've just got told that we've got our own fire down down the bottom below us here. It's not affecting us and it's not threatening us here, but you can see very, very hazy in the distance there as well. Parking down just below the station, just solid. It's as busy as I've ever seen it. So I just pulled off the road here and look at this. It's just like a tinderbox, ready to go. And you can see over Les-Orres the cloudiness. This isn't the cloud, yeah, it's cloud above, but this is all the haze from the fires and stuff. There's been a couple in the mountains above us, and there's been a couple down below here as well. I'm not going to go any further down the road just now. I went down this morning to do a couple of things in Umbra and the traffic was choked. It took me half an hour to reach the first roundabout from about 200 metres before it. Sorry, a bit close there. And yeah, the car park was absolutely solid. People couldn't move because people weren't, it was just chaos. So I decided to come away again, and it was too hot. It was 34 degrees and that was the late morning. So I'll have a little look just behind here as well, and we'll just see, we'll have a quick look and see what's going on down below. There's a couple of points of interest down there, but as I say, I'm not going down there to do it. So that's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. Keep subscribing. Ciao. So just down below here is a little village called Crow, and apparently there's a fire just behind that, but they're quite lucky that they have the lake for water. I'm just hoping I can manage to catch this one. Again, as usual, very difficult with the viewfinder to get cleared into what's going on down here. There's three, they've gone out of sight. There's three Canadair water tanker planes down there, and they're just sweeping in. I can see it by my eye, but I can't see it on this. See if I can catch a reference. Maybe got that. I'm just trusting my intuition on this one that I've actually got that on the camera there. But yeah, they're sweeping down, collecting water from the lake down below there, and they're dumping it behind on the fire there. So normally they don't come this far north, but yeah, climate change and all that, who knows. So again, just see if I can catch some of this. You can hear them. There's quite a lot of these Canadair water tankers flying about. That was one just leaving there, and I just spotted another 3 that are coming in, and there was 3 just departed a couple of seconds ago, well, a couple of minutes ago, maybe 20 seconds ago. So there's at least 6 or 7 of these. And again, I can just hear them too. Let's see if I can bring them in to focus. They're just behind that tree on the right. I'm not too sure they'll come into view just now. There we go. There's dust blowing everywhere. That's going to be on my lens and everything. So back at the global headquarters, one additional problem that I've had is that my old computer died. I lost quite a lot of stuff, but luckily I use a lot of USB sticks for stuff. So I bought a new one. And up at the global headquarters here, I'm quite lucky. I have these curtains, inner curtains, which resist the heat from outside from the sun. And also my balcony is set back a little bit from others. You can see here, and you can see it set back. So I get less of a solar heating effect. I get less of I get more of the passive solar heating in summer. But you can see it's still very, very hazy. And not just the clouds above, but if I go to my little viewpoint here, it'll still be very, very cloudy down in the valley.